Muqarnas have always been one of my favorite elements of Islamic architecture. The word itself was so beautiful. And recently, on a visit to the Nasirat palaces in Alhambra, I saw some beautiful examples of Muqarnas. You can see this here. This is in the adjacent hall to the courtyard of the lions. Muqarnas is often described as stalactites, and when I was standing under this roof, it seemed as if I was in something created by nature. They are made of small niche like components assembled in honeycomb designs. Architecturally, they articulate the transition from the square base of a building, like a room or a prayer hall, to the dome's circular base. Symbolically, they represent the mediation between earth and heaven, between the cube and the sphere. Now, this, what you see here, is a reproduction of the picture, that image that went before that, that is in the Evan of the courtyard of the ambassadors. And this has been made in the museum that is attached to the Alhambra, to the Nasirat palaces inside Charles the Fifth's palace. So, if you visit Alhambra, you must also visit the the museum. Now, these images are from Titus Burkhart's book Art of Islam, which I've been reading, and it explains how these images were made. This is, of course, the Jama Masjid of Isfahan. So, unlike earlier transitions like the Roman pentative or squinch, Muqarnas provide a visually rich, rhythmic, and fully spatial solution. They form a layered, fractal like geometry that expresses both unity and multiplicity. The honeycomb pattern signifies cosmic harmony. The sphere, dome, heaven connects to the cube, the earth, through Muqarnas, reflecting the descent of the divine into form. As you know, Islamic architecture has been, especially the religious architecture, has been greatly influenced by Sufism. This is, you can see the square becoming a cube, the dome. This is from Motki Masjid. And I have used this image here so that you can understand how the square prayer hall becomes a dome. And this is, of course, in Delhi. I have tried to show you as many different aspects of the Muqarnas as I can. And most of the Delhi buildings and Indian mosques you will find this. These Muqarnas is from the Qutub Minar used under the balconies. This is from the Jamali Kamali Mosque. And again, you can see how the Muqarnas are being used. These are very functional Muqarnas, nothing very fancy, but you can see how they are being used to transform the square into the cube into the sphere. Again, once again, I come back to the Alhambra Palace, that this is the courtyard of lions, and you can again see the beautiful, exquisite Muqarnas here used in the arches. And this is not the only place they use it also.